Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message will find you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. Okay, so there is something big happening here between you and another person. Okay, some of you might identify this person as like a twin flame. Some of you might identify this person as just a soulmate, a karmic, something. There's a big soul cycle here happening between you and another person. It's really big. It's a part of your life purpose, okay? It's a really big part of your life purpose, and it's really, I kept saying the Jupiter and the Saturn card. So it's really it's by examining this, by examining the karmic energy that's coming up here between you and this person, that is going to be the key to you healing and expanding and having this abundant, expansive energy. That this change that's happening here, okay, in your soul right now, that is a part of your life purpose, is bringing out new beginnings. Okay, it's bringing up new beginnings. And as you and this person with this Gemini cross-pollinate energy here, okay, you are examining your past together. You are going through this South Node energy, okay? Some of you might really want to look up what your South Node energy is in. That's going to help you understand what karmic energy from your past you are trying to relieve, okay? It might give you some special insight to what's happening between you and your person right now, okay? And I think that both you and this person are going through a massive amount of change that's going to bring on this huge abundance. So what you're giving your energy to right now is going to grow. So if you're giving your energy to, okay, how you're communicating with this person right now, okay, is really going to be huge right now, okay? And what you're giving your energy to is going to grow. So if you and this person are constantly fighting and bickering, that's what you're going to grow. If you are trying to be understanding and loving, that's what's going to grow. If you're trying to step back and take space, or cause a separation or end a separation, that's what you're giving to is going to grow. There is going to be a massive a massive cycle here, and a massive cycle changing between you and this person with this Chiron energy here. There is this kind of snake shedding rebirth energy here with this Pluto energy, okay? And that's probably why you feel so much tension right now between you and this person, because there's a lot of karmic energy. Okay, source is here all over this, okay, with the sun energy here, telling you, this is a part, that everything that you're going through right now is a part of your life purpose, that there is something here, it is a retrograde, it is a review. Right now, I think Mars is in retrograde, which is really standing out to me. There is this balance or this stability that's trying to come here, especially within a masculine energy. It could even be within your masculine energy. I'm feeling like a rebalance of a masculine energy. There's also a lot of your mercurial energy right now, a lot of magician energy that's here right now. Okay, you are receiving a divine blessing through working through this soul contract with this person. Okay. So let's really deep dive and answer some of your questions. Let's answer some of the questions that's on the confusion around what's happening between them and their person, spirit, if we could. Yeah, there's a lot of 8th house, like death energy that's happening here right now. I feel like your person right now is trying to find some kind of new form of strength inside of them. They're trying to find something new on a soul level. No matter how things look on the surface, no matter what this person's actions are, especially what their actions are in this relationship with you, okay, within their own soul cycle right now, on a very deep subconscious level, they are really trying to find a new source of strength within inside of them. And I feel like this relationship with you is they could be saying that you are giving them this strength inside of them, but it's this new root energy that spirit really wants to create here within this person. I really feel like you are, like your soul presence in this person's life is really grounding them. This person feels like your energy is very grounding. This person feels like you feel very home. This person feels like that they feel this kind of activation energy on a soul level when they're around you. They feel like this alignment energy. They feel like something kind of like stirring inside of them. They could be seeing more signs and synchronicities and things around this connection, or when they're around you more. And there is this kind of push-pull energy here with North Node and South Node energy here. All right. There is this kind of push-pull energy here between the two of you that kind of causes this friction here, because there's this energy of where this person on a soul cycle feels like there could be a future here with you. There could be something this person could see things shifting and changing, but also it's like the dial keeps getting pushed back to this past energy, because there is past karmic energy that's working out between you and your person. And on an energetic level, no matter how consciously it is for this person, on an energetic level, they feel this. On a soul level, they feel this activation from you being around and you feeling this very kind of like home energy. I did see the star seed card that was back here, so this person could be feeling kind of that kind of otherworldly connection to you as well. Not only a past connection, but this kind of otherworldly. You feel like home. You feel like you resonate on an energy that I vibe with on some kind of really deep level. I really feel like on a deep level inside, this person feels like, I'm hearing that birds of a feather. This person feels like the two of you in some type of way deep on a soul level. I feel like you and this person feels like you and them like aligned together. But there is this energy here. Yeah, there is this energy here with the Saturn structure that it feels like on the 3D there is this past energy here that needs to be cleared. There is this past karma energy here that needs to be cleared in between you and this person. Perspective. There needs to be a perspective shift and a perspective change about how each of you look at yourselves. And there needs to be this awakening, which I think is what is triggering here. It's what's happening here between you and this person. You and this person are both bringing in this big perspective shift for each other. And kind of bringing in this kind of tower restructuring energy. Yeah. Yeah. With this root energy here, this person feels like they feel the need to go really slow. But they feel so much with this home energy, and this is being clarified by the sun. They feel so close to you. For some of them, they could feel like some kind of inner child soul bond with you. They could even feel like you and this person could have had a child together in a past life, and this person could have been your child in a past life, or vice versa. This person feels like they feel inspired by you to do better, but however, on that's on a soul level. On a 3D level, this might manifest in this person as insecurities or as jealousy, because they feel this energy of, they feel your soul challenging them to step up to the plate. And on a 3D level, their ego might be feeling kind of challenged, or their ego might be feeling kind of like, yeah. So they could have this self-sabotage kind of energy of feeling like you're up on a pedestal, or that they're not good enough for you. But this activation energy is coming in here because this person needs to go inside and really reevaluate where and why those feelings are showing up for themselves. Oh. This person knows that that things need to change between the two of you, especially I feel like the masculine energy, whoever the masculine energy here, knows that there is this sense of needing to step up, or needing to protect this, or needing to lead this or guide this in a certain in a certain way. But if this person's ego is being their guide, then that is, that is leading this connection, and kind of you know, it's putting this kind of like karmic shadow over the activation and the things on a deep soul level that's happening on a soul level. All of these changes are still happening, but on a 3D level, it really, this person is really holding on to the past and the way things used to be. But there needs to be this clearing here, especially in this especially in the feminine's heart chakra, and for the masculines, I'm feeling really strong, like I said, in the root chakra, and then really strongly in the throat chakra. My throat chakra, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's something here. A tower moment happened in a past life here between you and this person. A tower moment happened here. um it's kind of almost like maybe even like a soul scar energy, where it's kind of like a debt, like maybe even on a soul level, like a debt needs to be repaid or something like that. Okay. This hangman energy, that's why this hangman energy and things are kind of stalled, because if you feel like things are not moving forward with the way that you feel like they could or that they should be moving, if you are feeling like, gosh, this is moving so slow, it's because this karmic energy has not been settled yet. And it definitely feels like yeah, there is a Four of Wands energy here between you and this person. Yeah. There also is this feeling here of reconciling what is happening on the 5D and making that manifest on the 3D. There's something on a soul level that needs to happen first, which is why it's not manifesting in the 3D. It definitely could be inner child healing, like I said, soul scar healing. A new pathway is opening up here. A new perspective needs to be understood. Like it's like, hey, it doesn't have to be this way. Hey, you don't have to feel this way. Hey, love, relationships, the way you feel about yourself doesn't have to feel this way. The way you feel about your life doesn't have to feel this way. There is Empress energy here. Here. With this moon card and this Empress energy here, there is a possibility for so much growth here. And whether or not that's like the two of you growing into a healthy relationship together, or it's just because of this energy, because of the soul activation that's happening here between the two of you, there is so much individual growth that's possible here. And I would say that either whoever you are in this connection, you do not need to let this person's growth outpacing you, or this person's lack of growth, depending on what side of the situation that you are, or what perspective you're on. You can't let that hold you back from achieving your goals or achieving your soul growth. Spirit said that there needs to be dedication here. See how there's these two people here in front of Spirit kneeling down, receiving this kind of like lecture, receiving this, like this Pope energy here. The Spirit energy is talking and teaching, and these two are kneeled down in prayer, listening here, right? Spirit saying that there needs to be this dedication to the soul energy here, and that patience and seeds are being planted here. Seeds are being planted for soul healing. Yeah, and that's when you will be receiving this blessing in the 3D. Yeah, you just need to make this choice and make this decision here. Okay, this decision. At the end of the day, it doesn't need to be, am I committing to this person or not? Am I committing to this relationship or not? Am I committing to to a certain part? Or it needs to be about, am I committing to myself and my spiritual journey? And that's it. So if anything else is confusing you, come back to that base. Spirit said, what is best for my spiritual journey? What is best for me? What lessons am I being asked to learn? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to heal? What energy do I need to be in? This is kind of twin. I definitely can see the undertones here of this twin flame energy. Excuse me. Only Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Spirit is asking you to identify your codependent energy here in this relationship with this person. You should understand that there is a lesson here about unconditional love, okay? Um, True unconditional love requires empathy, patience, and compassion. Learn to have this for yourself as well as your twin. Life is complicated and full of growth. Exactly, right? Life is complicated. It gets messy sometimes. There's all this past karma stuff here that needs to be taken care of. But there is growth here in this situation. There's growth in yourself here in this situation. You are asking to mature yourself through this situation. Okay. That's why this karmic contract is here, or this soul contract is here with this person. Well, that's just what the karmic contract is. It's just a soul lesson, right? Contract here with this person here about boundaries. Okay, this Queen of Swords in reverse is giving me a big lesson on lack of boundaries here. You know, that again, divine protection. This, you know, this connection is protected, but again, that reminds me of that divine, you know, rejection is divine protection. If you are dealing with a runner scenario here, stop chasing, right? Stop chasing. There's chasing right underneath unconditional love. Stop chasing, right? Meditate, take a step back, breathe about it, okay? And work through, because what you're doing, you need to surrender because you are working through releasing the past, releasing this past energy between you and this person. But and I know that for some of you, you really want to end a separation between you and this person, okay? Or you're running away from a separation with this person when a separation might be necessary if you are with this person, okay? If this situation with this person is just causing confusion. Queen of Swords. True love. Yeah, the real thing. Time reveals all. True love isn't simply given, it is earned. It takes work and commitment. Keep an open heart and a clear mind. Wow, right? It takes commitment, right? Spirit is asking you to commit to this journey. Commit to yourself and commit to having these healthy boundaries in this relationship with this person. There definitely is some inner child healing that needs to happen here to help with this Queen of Swords in reverse boundaries energy. That's this runner energy. This person could have some issues with boundaries, with their commitment issues. That might be why this person's coming out as a runner. Or if you're the runner, that could be why you're coming out as the runner. There is a possibility for some kind of union here, okay? But yeah, inner child healing. Go to your quiet place, find yourself there. Start anew. Forgive and nurture yourself. Transmute any fear or doubt into eternal love. Yeah. This inner child healing needs to happen. The number 55 might be very significant right now to you. And like I said earlier, there is codependent energy. Thank you, Spirit. There's codependent energy between you and this person that needs to be healed. Uh-oh. Something flips. I saw it. Show yourself. Soul tribe. I did say that earlier. Did I say that earlier? This person might be a member of your soul family or a soul tribe. So there is a confirmation of that as well. Thank you, Spirit. Let go of the thought that you need anyone else to feel complete. You are not, to feel complete, you are a whole, not a half. So you are not a half. You are not incomplete without this person. You are a whole by yourself. There is codependent energy here between you and this person. It's got to go. It's got to go. That is this runner chaser dynamic that's happening here. Some honesty, some self-honesty, radical self-honesty. Okay. It is required. It's required in this situation right now. Oh, yeah. That's why. That's why I feel like you're having. Oh my God, because this honesty, because so that is not here. This unconditional love. You and this person. Um, that's why things are not union is not really happening here in the 3D. No matter what's happening in the higher realms. In the higher realms, like I said, you and this person are like best friends. But yeah, you're in a healing karmic cycle right now. Karmic lessons are teaching you. You need to heal past karmic cycles. Energy needs to be cleared. Focus on healing yourself to bring a new positive energy. Again, bring it back to the self. Bring it back to the self. This is about you, not about this person, not about this connection. This is about you. Starseed, again, this starseed, you're here on a mission, okay, is coming out. You have traveled a long way on a mission. Search deep inside to remember it. You may feel alone or homesick. You are not of this world, but be brave. You chose this path. Remember your purpose. Remember that you had a life purpose to do this shadow work with this person. That's why they're coming in. They're coming in telling you, hey, there's this codependency that needs to be healed here. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, that's why these tower moments are happening here, okay? These tower moments are a part of your soul contract with this person, okay? Foundations need to be, reassembled. Something new needs to come in, right? With this new moon energy here. There might be a lot of projection issues between you and this person, right? Be mindful of what you are projecting onto this connection. Is it them or is it your insecurities? Don't be guided by fear. Exactly. We talked about that earlier, like your fear lies to you. Meditation and 3D. So to really bring in stuff into this 3D, you really need to get into this meditative state. So however you do that, if you meditate, if you pray, if you listen to music, if you zone out, if whatever it is that you do, okay. Spirit said here too, some of you might really wanted to start doing some research on Kundalini awakenings, okay, or your Kundalini energy. For some of you might be guided to take some like Kundalini yoga classes or something like that, okay. So heal yourself. Yeah, I was just literally in my mind, I was just saying you need to take the path to heal yourself, and then heal yourself came out. That's crazy. Give yourself a break. Healing takes time and energy. Don't push yourself to heal before you're ready with this Kundalini awakening, okay? I definitely feel like that is definite confirmation that for some of you that at least the Kundalini meditation whoa, okay, would you calm down with the releasing of the energy? That's a karmic cycle. I gotta laugh at myself. Okay, that's this awakening energy here. This really finding that seed of power, really tapping into that, to activating that root chakra and drawing that energy up all the way up from your root chakra, and aligning yourself by doing this shadow work, and allowing this karmic cycle between you and this person, or whatever karmic cycle, whatever soul scar in the past that happened between you and this person that's really trying to be brought up now so that you can examine it, okay? I'm hearing separation. Okay. New moon and dreams. That's something else. Okay, what's this? No, not that. Yeah, it's a lot of lessons here, a lot of karmic lessons here. Yeah, I mean, they just keep saying that over and over and over again. Okay. Yeah, Uranus energy. Dreams gives me more Neptunian energy here. Chiron energy with that healing energy there. Some of you might want to check out where your Chiron is in your birth chart as well. Okay. Mars. We were just, and well, that could have been in the last reading that I was doing. I was talking about the Mars retrograde, or it could have been here in this reading. I'm sorry. I've just done like a bunch of them back to back to back. There could be a lot of Aquarian energy here. There could be a change. There could be a change in the masculine energy here between both people. Okay. There could be a switch up in the like I said, like in the motion with this person, and there is a new beginning here. There's a collaborative energy here between you and this person for sure. A collaborative effort here to bring change. Thank you, Spirit. And to work through this, yeah, to bring about with this Aries energy, this action, which is more of that Emperor, Martian energy as well, kind of masculine energy. Yeah. You guys might want to check out what placements are in your Mars right now, okay? Um, it's going to help guide you through. Because I think the Mars is going to be in retrograde all the way through the rest of this year. So it's going to bring about a lot of changes in the masculine energy here. Yeah. Cancer with immerse in resources. I really also feel like there is going to be, with the shift in this energy here, there's going to be a big expansion on someone's resources here, like somebody's financial stability. Could specifically be in December, because it's reminding me, because this arrow through this heart here, or this, not the heart, sorry, this arrow through this apple here is reminding me of Sagittarius energy. So there could be a really big uptick in somebody could even have like a family member or something like that give them a large sum of money. There also could be some kind of movement or some kind of mention around some kind of inheritance or something happening around the end of this year. Okay, in the next two, like, month and a half, 2 months. Opposition, confrontation. Somebody's not gonna like it. Yeah, there's gonna be there's also gonna be some discomfort. So there might be some discomfort here in the community. There might be some people. Okay. Ooh, okay. Look. Be careful in this Mars retrograde in energy as well. It's a lot easier for like fights and arguments, especially like physical fights, or for arguments that would normally not escalate to physical violence or physical fights or anything like that. Could be more likely to happen now. It's not, you don't ever have to let stuff like that convince you that it is going to happen, but 11th house with this community and discomfort, I just feel like there is an energy here of a big major change in resources happening, and that means a change up in your community. I mean, a change up in the people that you are around, or that you have time to spend time with. This could even be I'm not even gonna lie, this could even be infighting inside of a family due to some kind of inheritance, or due to some kind of um yeah, some kind of like influx of money going to a particular person. You could have to cut off some friends or family because they could really start acting funny or acting weird after this happens. So there is going to be some kind of discomfort around this, especially in the people that in the company that you keep. Yeah, that's the way I want to say that. In the company that you keep, there's going to be some discomfort there and some opposition around. It could even be around somebody like a parent or somebody like that in your family having having an opinion as to how you should invest, or how you should spend, or how you should save, or how you should do this or do that. Or they could even have their hand out expecting a big payout, or something like that, yeah, I'm hearing somebody say, where's mine? Like, where's mine? Where's mine? That's not fair. You could have people in your life that feel like it's not fair. They feel like you got blessed or something, and it's not fair that you got it. It's not fair that it's yours, or it's not fair that, yeah, and there's some tension here. There's some tension here. Shit, I don't know. You might go do some things and like clean cut some people out of your life. Like, I don't know. This is kind of giving me some brand new energy. Like something might happen, and that feels kind of separate. That feels kind of separate from like this relationship that we've been talking about here. It feels separate from this relationship. But that's just a little extra side on the side thing. Kind of energy there for you. Okay. Yeah, so that might cause some added tension. It is also possible that that you or somebody that you know could be dealing with some money issues right now, or some family issues right now that could be causing a lot of tension, that could be causing a lot of time for this person or for you to review. I'm really feeling, but I definitely do feel that kind of influx in resources coming to at least one side of this equation, to one of the people here, and I feel like it causing tension, and I also feel, yeah, um, it's gonna cause like a restructure in communication. So like I said, it could there I'm seeing somebody like go through their phone and like delete and block a bunch of people's numbers, or like, yeah, I'm even seeing somebody like going like somebody like falling off the map, like somebody just like being like, oh shit, like this is just an example, but it's almost like it almost kind of feels like a person like wins the lottery or comes into a bunch of money and then just like goes like ghost and just like whew, and like disappears and is like sitting on some island somewhere going to go do something, I don't know, and just kind of being like, it could even be a situation here where this person kind of goes dead or goes quiet because of this inheritance. They could be trying to plan, they could be trying to organize. It's reminding me of this like of this financial advisor that I've watched on like social media before. And I've only watched a couple of like her videos or TikToks, so I can't remember her name, but she talks about winning the she taught one that really stood out to me was winning the lottery, and like actual practical things that you need to do that a lot of people don't think about around winning the lottery, like trying to claim it anonymously, or trying to see if, you know, to try to immediately opening up accounts, immediately getting accountants, immediately setting aside money to help pay taxes, you know, to help pay taxes on it, and to set up, you know, trust into the future, and to set up who gets what, who, because when it comes to things like inheritance, when it comes to money, houses, property, things can really get really dicey, even between family members. So yeah, the climate could really shift a lot, not only as the I feel like as the climate and as the temperature shifts outside, like right now where I am, we're transitioning from fall over to, you know, like we will be in this next couple months transitioning from fall over to winter, and I feel a big shift in the climate in your community and the people that you talk to and you hang out with. I feel like that happening a lot too. As well. Yeah, as you heal. So as you heal, the people that you give time and energy to are going to be changing a lot too. And as you heal, the situation between you and this original person that we were talking about, the um, climate is going to be changing a lot too, as well as the climate. As you heal, okay, Spirit wants to talk about this. As you heal these wounds, these that this soulmate relationship is bringing up, that this karmic energy that's bringing up here, as you focus and you heal that, okay, your relationship around resources and abundance, and specifically money, is going to change. Is going to change. Is majorly going to change. Um, it's going to be a big shift and a big change. It's going to be a big change in how you feel about yourself, and how you feel, like how much you feel like your time is worth. This could even be finally solving issues with feeling like if you provide some kind of service and you excuse me, and you study, and you have put work and study and time, and if you struggle with assigning value to your time, or assigning value to a product that you bring here, that's going to be disappearing, and you're going to understand that your time, your energy, your thought process, all of this has value. It all has value, and it, you know, and people need to pay you for that, right? Whether or not it's paying you in you know, as actual, like, pay me for my time, pay me for my resources, pay me for my products, or if it's a situation here where it's like, um I kind of hate to say it this way, but I feel like you guys will like know what I'm talking about. It's like, hey, like if a person really wants your time, wants your energy, wants your love, wants access to you, to your body, whatever it is, like wants to be, you know, they need to step up to the plate and show up, right? They need to step up to the plate and show up. It doesn't need to be a one-sided situation. You need to be getting what you need out of that situation, and that person needs to be getting what they need out of that situation as well. So if you have had problems, you know, being like kicking people to the curb that haven't been willing to pay you for your time or your energy or your money or your, you know, or on a relationship or on a career or on a professional sense, as well as like a friendly like relationship sense as well. There's going to be a lot of, this healing that you're going through here is going to affect so many layers of your life. Like so many layers of your life. Like your friendships, your relationship with money, I heard your relationship with food for some of you, your relationship with your body, your relationship with your mind, your relationship with putting number value on your worth. Yeah, it's going to be a big abundant energy here, okay? And there is going to be a lot of spirit just pouring into this as you step into this kind of future energy here. You're also going to experience a lot of really, oh my god, like it's like this really deep thought process that's going to be blooming inside here. It's bringing this really beautiful balance to your inner world here. It's kind of like if you felt like your inner world has been like raging storms. It's bringing this balance energy to this inner world energy that you have been in. It's kind of like inner turmoil that you have been experiencing. This healing energy is going to bring, and this kind of like snake shedding energy here is going to bring this balance here to like your inner climate. I just heard master manifester. Man, you are going to be mastering some stuff. I'm surprised that the Pinnacle card didn't come out, because we're kind of, yeah, with this masculine energy, this kind of, yeah, it's this kind of revamping of this kind of masculine restructuring Saturn kind of, well, no, Jupiter is the more masculine energy, but yeah, this kind of expansion energy. Yeah. And as this is coming about, you are really going to feel this tension energy here. But you are, like, again, earlier, like I said, there's that Sagittarian energy, which is expand energy, and this balance. So this expansion and this, this expansion that you're going through now, it might feel discomfort. You might feel a lot of discomfort from this review, from this retrograde kind of energy that's coming up right now. That's why you feel this tension, because your momentum has been going in the opposite direction, but you're feeling this tension and shifting here that's happening. That's this activation. That's the soul activation that you're going through with this person. That's why you feel this discomfort. Wow. There it is. There's that Pinnacle card, the Midhaven card. And this card talks about your relationship to success. And how perhaps maybe ways in the past you were taught to doubt your success, or you were taught a very narrow-minded view of success. Right? And as I say that with the Think card right behind it as well. Okay. So if you are feeling this discomfort, it's probably really hitting you in this 4th house energy really hard, in this home energy here. It's hitting you really hard in that energy, because Spirit is saying that things need to change. Things need to change. Things need to shift. Things need to grow and develop. You're being asked to chase after this feeling, this home feeling. To chase after this feeling that gives, You're being asked, wow, this discomfort here is being caused by some kind of abandonment wound, okay? These are really, there's a lot of illusions here that's being cast in the situation because of these abandonment wounds that you have here, okay? The Spirit is saying that there is an alignment that is coming from this, a realignment, which is why you feel this discomfort, because you have been aligned to past karmic energy and you are realigning to your kind of more like North Node, future cycle energy. Yeah, and that's this Queen of Cups energy here, following your heart and allowing your emotions, you know, to be your internal guide, okay? And I feel this King of Swords energy on the back of the deck here too. Okay. And that's more about, it's air sign energy. It's also more about being like in your, being more in your head and not, you know, it's kind of this energy of you've been in your head so much that you've kind of lost sight of the like the divine plan or the divine purpose and what's happening here. Maybe even because of this discomfort, you're running away from these feelings. Yeah. I feel like you feel a really deep psychic connection between you and this energy and this experience and this person, because there is this need to heal what happened in the past between you and this person. I'm feeling that for some of you, there is a possibility for a really deep conversation between you and this person. And it might really unlock a lot of like shadow work energy or this Kundalini awakening kind of energy here. It's going to unlock this. The power is gaining. Yes, that's when you are really you're going to have this deep conversation with this person and set these healthy boundaries. Out of this awakening, out of this release is, you know, with releasing the past. There is a situation here where it's like, don't repeat cycles from the past. Set these healthy boundaries with this person. Let this person know this behavior is not acceptable. Or tell yourself this behavior is not acceptable. Both. Both. Exactly. Spirit. Honest. It's honesty. It's time. This honest hour. You need to be honest with yourself about this. Yeah, listen to your soul's truth. Yeah. Separation. I do feel like there could be a sense here of separation between you and this person, because they're to do this like internal shadow work. If you do identify with this being like a twin flame scenario here, you definitely could have been going through your runner and chaser phase, and you're in separation doing this shadow work energy right now, and it's all a part of your soul contract with this person. So release the past, this full moon energy here. The full moon's coming up, actually. Isn't it like a full moon eclipse too? I think what it is. Yeah. Twin flame and divine protection. So don't worry. This is all part of it. Okay? This is all part of this situation. This is all part of the soul contract. This is all part of it. Relax. This connection is divinely protected, okay? What's for you will always be for you. Sometimes we just have to understand that the way the divine wants it to look in our life and the way we want it to look in our life might be different. You know, it might really be different. You might have really wanting this situation to happen in a way that perhaps it wasn't meant to. At least right now, for right now, or just maybe not never. Written in the stars, this is a fated connection. Destiny is calling. Embrace yourself. This is embracing your twin. Yeah, exactly. Turn inward. The journey is always about turning inward. Manifestation. You are manifesting this connection. Yeah. The more you work, you're manifesting new beginnings. The more you work on yourself, the more you understand, relax, separation. A separation is part of the journey. The more you're going to see these divine blessings showing up in your life. And you're going to understand that this separation is going to be a divine blessing. Yeah. 3D. There's a lot of heart chakra work. Yeah, so meditation, grounding meditations, root chakra meditations. Check out the meditation playlist around, okay, you guys here on the channel. I'm hearing that recently, one of the most recent meditations that I added to it was like a green Tara meditation, like chanting meditation. You guys might want to check that out. Yeah. Pay attention to your dreams right now. They're really trying to help you realize some part. Okay, so some of you might be having some dreams where you're like, oh, why, you might be dreaming about things that happened in your past, especially with like your family, especially, it could be where you as an adult or as you are now are being put back in similar situations that you were when you were a child, especially if you were in some kind of toxic or some kind of abusive situation or something like that. You could be having dreams about that, or you could be having dreams that, to just look at them surface level, they're nonsensical. But if you paid attention to the deeper like symbolism that's inside the dream, you would understand that it's really mirroring things about your childhood, or mirroring this side of yourself, this about this codependency energy inside of you that needs to be healed. So pay attention to that. You guys definitely think about getting a dream journal, because your dreams might not make sense to you now, but I feel like there will be times when you just, and all you need to do is just write out what happened in the dream and how you felt about it at the time. And then just take the time, in a few weeks, in a few months, whenever you feel drawn to come back. And I feel like in retrospect, like the dreams will make so much more sense. You could even be having kind of prophetic dreams, in the sense that something that's happening in the dream doesn't make sense to you now. You're like, what the heck does this mean? And then a couple of months from now, you might look back and be like, I get what the symbolism in that is now, because I didn't understand it then, because I hadn't experienced what I've experienced now. Yeah. And I think Spirit is really, really asking you to set these healthy boundaries, to speak up, to have this honest conversation with this person. Master. This person is a teacher. Yeah. I kept saying pupil too. People kept stepping out too. They have been put in your life to teach you a valuable lesson. Yeah. And I feel like you were also put in this person's life to teach them a lesson too. And there it is, master and pupil, both coming out together. You're both teaching each other lessons, especially your 5D selves are coming through and teaching your 3D self some serious hardcore lessons, especially about honesty and about boundaries, respecting other people's boundaries and respecting your own boundaries too. And there's a real big issue here with this boundaries issue here in the past, where people have really violated your boundaries. It could be because you're very empathic. Okay. You could also have a tendency to take on other people's emotions or feelings and believe that they're yours. Or, you might have this feeling of like this heaviness. You and this person could be exchanging energy. That's a karmic cycle that needs to end here. Okay. Yeah. This magician energy here coming. It's kind of this controlling energy here that's coming out. That's that codependent energy. That's more. So I really feel like there's a person here in this dynamic that is feeling, both people in this dynamic are feeling like they're feeling hurt from their past, and they're feeling like they need to control this situation in a very ego-based or in a very hurt way. I feel like both people need to step back. Both people need to set up healthy boundaries to themselves and to the way that they treat other people and the way that they allow other people to show up and come into their life. You know, if they allow those people to have access into their life, they need to be honest with them. Each of you need to be honest with yourselves about what you want, and you really need to start having some unconditional love for yourself. And as you have more unconditional love for yourself, it will be a lot easier for you to have unconditional love for other people, or, you know, and also vice versa. Whichever one you struggle with, because I'm thinking, because I feel like some of you, yeah, that's a really big part of healing yourself. It's a really big part. Yeah, I'm hearing 2 more. Yep. And that is how you are going to end the separation between what's happening in the 5D and what's happening in the 3D between you and this person. Because I feel like you feel this kind of back and forth, because on the 5D your relationship feels like something very different, and on the 3D, it feels very different from each other. And so there's this closeness, but this, oh, I should push you away. There's this, I feel drawn into you because I know there's a lesson here, but oh, it hurts and I need to push you away, and I feel triggered, and you're mirroring all these things inside of me, and we're pushing and pulling, and fighting against each other. So if you want to end the separation between what's happening in the 5D and what's happening in the 3D and really manifest this, okay, you're gonna need to release this in the past and really surrender to the divine plan of what's happening here, about a big thing around divine timing, and then 2, on listening to the guidance that you're being given and following that guidance, okay? And making sure that it's higher self guidance and not your ego, or not your wounding, or not your triggering you, guiding you to do certain things, especially in this relationship. Okay. Yeah. So there is a big energy here of changing the vision, changing the overall vision for what this is. And it was 5111 down in the front when I said that. Yeah. All right. But there's a big emphasis here on paying attention to yourself and paying attention to what's happening for yourself right now. That's what's going to help expand this clarity here. Chase after the clarity. That's what Spirit wants to say. Chase after the clarity. Clarify. But anyway, but you get it. Yeah. There needs to be some introspection here, some deep introspection here into the deeper meaning of what's happening. Because your triggers can really bring up your awareness to just the surface level. So you just see, oh, they're triggering me, and they said this, and I said that, and that made me say this, and they acted like this, and they did this, and they said that. And when their Spirit saying that the truth of what's happening is beneath the surface, beneath all this triggered projection energy that's happening here between you and this person. Yeah. But you're feeling this activation. You're feeling this activation to receive this clarity here in this situation. Yeah, there's an invitation here to take back authority, take back your power in this situation. You might want to do that. You might want to practice that affirmation. Where, I call back my power, blessed and transmuted, and you just kind of repeat that throughout the day. I call back my power, blessed and transmuted. That might really help you guys. Also, any kind of affirmations about cleansing or releasing soul ties or forgiving. And also, some of you might want to practice the Hawaiian prayer, the Apaka Ono. I'm sorry. I know I just massacred that word, but that prayer, I'm sorry, I love you, I forgive you. I'm sorry, I love you, I forgive you. That kind of prayer, I think that I actually might have that on the meditation playlist as well. So check that out. Okay. Whew, my throat chakra is needing a break. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you find the love, light, and clarity that you needed in your situation, okay? If something is bringing you confusion, take a step back from it. It's not for you. That's your spirit guides telling you it's not for you, okay? Thank you guys so very much. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's like a siren in the background. And I just, the reading that I did before this, which kind of really ties into it, was talking about how if you heard train horns or sirens or anything like that, that was Archangel Michael. Is a synchronicity from Archangel Michael to really pay attention to what was happening right now, because it was big in your soul cycle of what you're trying to close down. So definite confirmation for that. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Like I was saying, let me know if this resonated for you down in the comment section down below, okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.